headset in. So plug. And we're ready with our headset. Okay, to record in, using the XLR jacks, I can use these XLRs right here. I can take this here to get the groove. They fit right in. And that's my mic line recording in. I can record, put the second cable in right here. My second cable, right there. So I have two record inputs for left and right. And this switch here, I can go from line to mic. This is for the microphone inputs. Now, the opposite on them, this is going to the back of my microphone. Okay, and the other end of that line goes right here. And here's my microphone right there. See that? Get a microphone, plug the cable in there like that. Got my cable plugged in to the back of my mic. And I use the back of these inputs for the record in, not just for microphone. I may have a guitar player, may want to mic up some system, I don't know. Maybe input some turntables or something. And might want to put a bass guitar or something in there, or a guitar player. Just plug them right in from his output from his amp or from his effects box, and it can go right in to our MPC5000. I have my turntable inputs also, which are right here. See this? Got my RCA cables to match up. Once I put those in, got my turntable and I'm ready to go. And right here, I'm going to put the ground to my turntable right there. Okay, I've got my digital in, digital out. This is my SPDIF here. So, in here I'll use my yellow cable, use the digital cables I've got, and I may want to use the green for my SPDIF out. These are digital in and out. Okay, next here we have our stereo left and right. So, and the opposite end can go into my output. Let's say that can go into my powered monitors, or my stereo system, or my playback system when it play back the audio output of my MPC5000. Okay, well here we got the assignable mix outputs. We can send individual sounds to these individual outputs and send them to a mixer. So you can plug up some cables in here. Got a couple of cables right here that I use. And we can plug them all in and get our outputs lined up. So here I've got these two cables, mix them tight, so a little bit. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So I could do maybe stereo, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Or I can do individual, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can assign these outputs internally in your MPC5000. Now here we also have an ADAT output. If you've got an ADAT player, it's an old player I used to use years ago. These go optical cables and they go right in here. You get optical out from this MPC5000. That's good if you have an ADAT system. We also have USB. I use the USB whenever I'm going to plug in my computer. I'll plug my USB cable right here. And we also have our MIDI in and MIDI out. Now here I've got output A. And we also have another MIDI cable out of here. I got one right here. A MIDI in. And my MIDI in is right here. That's my MIDI in. I got a MIDI out A, B, C, and D. That's great for using keyboards. Let's say I have a keyboard I'm playing data in with. I may play these keyboard parts and record them, and my keyboard is multi-timbral. That means it can play back many different sounds. So I may have a bass track, a piano track, strings, maybe even horns. So that's all on my keyboard. I can send that many information out of here back into that keyboard. I may have 2 or 3 keyboards. I can have 4 different MIDI outs and 2 MIDI ins. And here's my USB cable. I got it right here, and I'll plug it into there. And the other end, I gotta find that bad boy. Here it is. I'll plug the other end into my computer, so I can dump in MIDI files, or dump in WAV files, you know, extra sound files, or MIDI files, song files, with MIDI data on it. Now, unplugging your MPC in, make sure you've got the cable that came with the machine. AKAI makes these really great sturdy cables. Love their cables that they have for their MPCs. Nice and sturdy. Make sure it's in solidly in there, and you can push your button in. And now, let's start doing some lessons.